Hello and welcome back to Gapeys Grow Room. It's time for our week 2 update on our Rocoto peppers that we started about 3 weeks ago. So last week we had one come up and one that was just barely poking up. So I wanted to show you what they are looking like since last week. And I've also started a whole bunch more seeds. So I'll give you a quick tour on what I've started so far and what I'll be starting next. Here's our pepper seedlings. They are moved under some fluorescent T8 bulbs, so this is a 2-bulb fixture. I find that doing peppers under the fluorescent works a lot better because they put off a little bit more heat than the LEDs do, and I think that really helps the peppers. I still have them on some bottom heat as well, but let's take a closer look. I'm going to raise the light here. We've got some pulley system here attached to the light, so that makes raising and lowering the lights much easier. So I'm just going to pull on that and you can see the light raises up as I do that. All right, let's take a closer look. So I've still got the humidity domes on all the cells because I'm hopeful we might get a few more to germinate. But so far we've only got 2 up. So this is the one that was up last week. You can see the seed is still stuck to the top of the seedling. It does look like it's trying to break free a little bit. So I'm going to give it probably another 4 or 5 days and then I'll try and help it out. And then we've got the seedling here that came up since last week, and that one also has the seed stuck to the seedling. So if you have any tips on getting those off without doing any damage to the leaves, let me know. So that's pretty much all we have for the olive rocoto here. I'll do another update next week, but I also want to show you what else I've started in the grow room. We've got our lettuces here. These just came up in the last few days, actually yesterday, and so I got them moved under the lights. We've got a farmer's market mesclun mix here on the right. This is the Morton's mix that I got from Experimental Farm Network. This is my absolute favorite lettuce. It's a mix of different variegated lettuces. And then we've got a Benefine endive, which is really tasty. Now we do still have our onions under the LED light. I do have those under the Spider Farmer LED. So we are looking pretty good on a lot of these. More of the Gladstones came up. We've got our Red Weathersfield garlics. I started some Ailsa Craig because we had really poor germination on the other yellow onions I started, which are the Newburgh and this Francisco. So I'm not going to get too many of those. So I decided I had to fall back on my Ailsa Craig, which is one of my favorite onion varieties. And then we've also got our scallions here, which germinated really well. Also over here under the LEDs, I started some snapdragon seeds, and I've got these under the light even though they haven't germinated yet because they do need light to germinate. So I have those just almost sitting on top of the soil, just very, very lightly covered with soil. So hopefully those germinate in the next couple of weeks. And then under this, I use a pillowcase to cover these. I've got some more stuff here. So these are on the heat mat, and these are some more peppers that I started. So these are all the Chinense and Baccatum varieties. I've got several variations of my Tangerine Tiger, and we've also got Peppa Peach Stripey, which I tried growing last year, but it did not get stripes, so hopefully this year we'll get some stripes. And then the Fried Chicken Pepper, which is a really kind of pokey, peach-colored pepper that looks like fried chicken. And then I've got some more stuff down here. So this one, these don't need any heat. They're kind of cold, hardy vegetables. So I've just got that covered and they don't need light to germinate and they don't have a heat mat. We've got our spinach, a lot of different varieties there. The celery, Italian parsley, I just started the pak choi and tatsoi today. And then we've also got 3 different varieties of beets. So all those were started about 3 or 4 days ago, the same time I started the lettuce. So those should be popping up any day now. And so far, that is all I've got started in the grow room. Let's just kind of take a walk over here and I'll show you what I'll be starting next. So I've already got my basil sitting out here because those are probably going to get started either today or tomorrow. I'm going to be doing 3 different varieties. We've got a Genovese basil, which is your normal kind of sweet basil. And then we've got a purple basil, and we've got our Thai basil. So I'll be doing those, like I said, either today or tomorrow. And then I'll also be starting some more peppers, the annuum varieties, here in the next week or so. Well, dang it, I just had a big fail. I was getting ready to water my seedlings, and I was removing these cups so I could get some water down, and when I was removing this one in this cell, I accidentally pinched the top of the seedling and broke off the top of the seedling. So this one had the seed stuck to the top. Now the seed is removed, and so is the top of the seedling, so I don't think this one's going to make it. So our only hope now is this one, unless more of them pop up soon. Well, that was my first big fail of the season. I can't believe I did that, but that will definitely go into my fails video that I post at the end of the season. Next week, I plan on doing another update of the Rocoto peppers, and if I do help that last seedling along to get that seed removed from the top of the seedling, I'll be sure to record that and share that with you next week in my update video. And I'll be starting a lot more seeds by then as well, and you'll get to see those and see if anything else has germinated. Thanks for watching, and we'll talk to you again soon. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. You can also find me on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook.